Hi, John Maxwell here, and I'm so glad that you're with me today on Minute with Maxwell. The little phrase I want to talk about today is having fun, and if any of you know me at all, you know that this is not a problem for me to talk about enjoying your life, because that's what I do. Every day, I enjoy the people I'm with, the things that I am doing, and I always try to put maybe, I don't know, a humorous twist on it and to make it just a little bit more fun. The reason I do that is because I have learned, whether it's in communication or whether it's in living, that the moment that you kind of have fun doing what you're doing, saying what you're saying, even learning what you're learning, things not only go faster, but they go better. People really enjoying life. And so as a leader and as a writer and as a speaker, I often ask myself very simply, what can I say that will help people kind of maybe enjoy it a little bit more, perhaps laugh a little bit longer, and just kind of lift their spirits up? Because having fun is all about enjoying what you do. Think about it. Life is hard if you're not having fun. And life is fun if you're having fun. I'm glad you're with us today on Minute with Maxwell.
All right, well, builders, hello again. I just want to say good morning. Yeah, it's still morning, Dr. David. Well, we're excited today, and this pre-call is you just can't wait to share with you. But we wanted to do a little something just to kind of share a little bit about the evolution of banking, the need for community and what's going on teamwork wise, why we're here, and also the urgency and the timing of what we're doing right now, why we have our hands on it. So I want to welcome, or at least we want to welcome to the panel today, Ms. Gail White and Mr. Charles White out of Grand Prairie, Texas, and Dr. Rosie and Dr. Reginald Brazel out of Houston here with us. And I tell you what, we're excited to have you guys here. How are you doing?
Excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
Awesome, awesome. So we're going to kick it off with Mr. Charles White. Just tell us a little something in your words about what the evolution of banking is doing right now. What's going on?
Oh, well, builders. That's the first thing I want to say. That this is part of the evolution. So I started in banking back in the early 80s, 1980 as a matter of fact. And, right at that point, there was a great partnership between the government, the banks, and the people. Everything was regulated. If you had $100, you could put it in a passbook and make 5.5% interest. That's when the banks needed us. The banks have evolved. There's been a lot of greed and a lot of things happening in the big banks that have driven our economy to the brink of failure. For example, in 2008, one of the biggest banks in the world, in fact, the biggest bank in the world, had employees that were playing around with these things called derivatives, and we were that close to losing our economy in 2008. Now, Dan Rather didn't come on the evening news and say that. That would have left all of us in the lurch with no money and nowhere to get it. So fast forward till today, that's when Bitcoin was invented, by the way, in 2008. Fast forward till today, okay? Now, here's something we don't think about. The government has an unlimited license to print money. They can print as much money as they believe they need, okay? Now, the banks back in March of 2020 were given the same right. They don't have to have deposits. They can print their own money and make their own loans without deposits. What does that mean for us? They're going to treat us very badly. They're going to treat us very badly. They're already doing it. You check the interest rate on your account lately? When I started, they were paying 17.8% for a 6-month CD. Now you can't, if you get close to one, if you sniff 1%, you're lucky. I want to know where that is. So be your own bank. BYOB. Be your own bank. That's where we're going.
Outstanding. Love that. Love that. Ms. Gail, what about the community?
Well, I just want to piggyback on what my husband Charles said. Maybe it's not the evolution, it's devolving instead of evolving, because that's really what all society is doing. I started out in commercial casualty reinsurance, did what everybody said do, get a job, get an education, get a job, get out, retire, but it doesn't work anymore. It has all sort of devolved into something else. And what we need now is a community to help us navigate all the little ins and outs, the problems, the traps, the landmines, getting from graduation to retirement. You can't do it by yourself. You got to have a community. And I haven't found any community that's anywhere near like this one with the right products, the right system, the right commissions, the right money, the right currency, but mostly the right people who can just say, look, don't step here, step there, don't do this, do that. And if we get in community means with unity. I'm a child of the 70s. I always wanted to overthrow something. Were you there? I want to overthrow the government. Now we get to overthrow this entire corrupt system because we get to get out and create our own in community. That's all I have to say. Back to you, Dr. Ron.
I love that. That is amazing. That is something. And, that brings us to timing and urgency. I tell you what, Dr. Brazel, what do you have to say about timing?
Timing. Ladies first. I want to talk about the urgency, really. Because right now, like I think Charles, Mr. White was saying, that money is evolving, and it's evolving really fast now. And a lot of things that are happening that we don't even know about. Like, that's why we love talking to Mr. White, because he can bring out the information that we don't have, behind the scenes stuff. That all we know, we can get this dollar and it goes to the store, and what we used to buy with it doesn't buy that much anymore. And all they tell us is it's inflation. They don't tell you that the dollar's just not worth anything. They're continually printing more of it, and the more you have, the less value it has. And so when we got the Bitcoin, they came out with Bitcoin. They're moving money. I don't know if you know it, but they're moving money into cryptocurrency because the dollar value is disappearing. So people are getting more and more cryptocurrency. And what I think the biggest problem is our ignorance. No offense to anybody, ignorance just means you just don't know. And it's deliberately kept from them. So, and what they know that what we don't understand, we don't participate in. We feel like we got to learn what it is. We got to know what it is. We didn't know what the dollar was when they came out with it, but when we want to get our hands on some. So that should be the same way it is with the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency G999. You don't have to know what it is to know that it's making money. I didn't know what Bitcoin was or what it was going to do when we purchased ours. I mean, we spent half our retirement on Bitcoin, and we became millionaires with it. But I didn't even know what it was when we purchased it. I just know my son, they call him and say, you need to get you some Bitcoin. So we got some Bitcoin, And so you don't know what a lottery ticket is either. You go buy a lottery ticket, you don't know what you're doing, just giving them some money, they give you a piece of paper, and then on Saturday night, you sit up and wait and hope that they pull your number or something. Do that with your G999. Buy you a bunch of G999. Wait a year. It's 2 cents right now. In a year, they're actually creating the market for it. That's something that Bitcoin didn't even have. And they went from 2 cents to $32,000 in 11 years. What is 11 years? 10 years, really. They went from 2 cents to $32,000. So if you don't have no way else you're gonna go a millionaire, let alone 10 years. So buy the G999, hold on to it. I mean, act like it's a few lottery tickets, spend $100, $200, $300, $400, whatever. But if you buy $100,000 worth, 100,000 G999, that's only $1,500. End of the year, you're a millionaire. You don't have that choice anywhere else. I mean, if you can just put it away, not think about it, and let it happen. That's what happens. It just happens. We weren't sitting up here punching buttons or doing anything to make Bitcoin go to $32,000. We were not. We just pick up our phone every morning and look at what it was. And some days like this morning, we picked up our phones and it was $4,000 more than it was yesterday. My goodness.
That's amazing.
But back to timing though, I tell you, timing is so important in the community, what you talked about the community, and then what Mr. White talked about with the banking. We have a community. That's what happened with Bitcoin back in 2008. They had a community. We have a community which is constantly growing. Now think about this timing, where I'm going is timing, okay? Because we made a decision in 2017. Now the institutions which Mr. White and his wife talked about, that's a part of timing, because when the banks get involved, then this is the first time you have an opportunity to get involved with something before the institutions get involved, and the community was already involved at first. So now we have a community, now the institutions are getting in. So with this G999 coin, we're like, wow, people don't understand the timing, like we try to tell them then. So get in before the institution's gonna start coming to our company for this technology. Emails, voicemails, and being able to not have it hacked. Once they come in, then that 2 cents going, what do you think it's going to do to that coin? So that's why it's so important to jump in right now and get many as you can, like we try to tell people then, because the community is already here. The banking, financial institutions, they're going to get involved, and then the opportunity will be still be good. But when we couldn't buy for $100,000 worth of Bitcoin a day, we'd probably get about 3 Bitcoin versus 2017. So you asked about timing. Okay.
That's exactly.
All right. Thank you, Rhonda, for giving us the opportunity to vent.
Yeah, to vent. That's it. Well, the community needs to hear that. What's going on out here? Why we're excited. You know what I'm saying? And even though some people are already in retirement, this is pulling everybody out of retirement. We're not sitting around watching TV, are we? we're helping a bunch of people. Dr. David, what's your comments on that?
You talk about the timing. You guys talk a little bit about the evolution of banking. I wrote this stuff down, the urgency, and we talk about community. Well, the thing now, we just had leadership. Guys, I think we have the platform to really lead people out of bondage. You know, what did Noah did with the people and Moses? They led them out of the So we're at the point of leadership, leading us out of this bondage, and that's what we're trying to do here now. And not only do we have the leaders here in our city, and what we're trying to pull our little posse and our little family with us, we got Moses at the beginning, Mr. Best. He's trying to pull all of us out of this.
That's right.
You know, he's been an example of what leadership is all about. And follow someone that went down that path before. Like you say, I've been to the mountain. He went up on the mountain and seen it there, so he's pulling us out. So we just need to follow. Oh, by the way, as Mr. Best moved along, Mr. Delco is right there with him, and he's taking up the mantle and kind of pulling us out of it. So leadership is what we're all about. So that's why I just think this is a great platform. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. And each one of you got something great to add. So we appreciate them back.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, Wealth Builders, there you have heard it. And, we want to encourage you to take all of the resources that are available to you. And there's so many of them. Don't try to figure it all out. Don't worry about what doesn't make sense to you. Just know that the message is the same. The mission is the same. Go back and read for yourself the Wealth Builders mission and how we have connected with companies that have resources to help us all reach our goals.
And we got to come with the tools. We're bringing the tools on. GS Partners is the tools. We're bringing it in. Right?
So we want to have fun. We're enjoying the journey because God told us it wasn't going to, he didn't promise it was going to be rosy and sunny and all of that, right? We got to go through some hills and valleys, and we got to change some things, right? The water's not always as smooth as it is right there behind Dr. Rosie. And it's not always that smooth, but the thing
you won't make your way there.
You were made for greatness. That's right. And you can do all things, and anything that God is leading you to, he's going to bring you through and give you the resources and the community, as Ms. Gail just said, the community to help you. So we're excited about that. So glad we have this opportunity to share with you this morning. And we all can say, gladiators, what do we say? Ready? Yes. All right. Thank you guys much.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, doctors.
Thank you.
What a pleasant surprise.
This morning's full of surprises, Mr. Best.
This is a surprise.
Silence. We heard wealth builders were on the warpath.
We were eager to join forces.
If it is gold you seek,
You're welcome to join us.
but you bring only this handful of networkers?
See, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own. Doesn't it? You, there. What is your profession?
I sell silver.
And you, Acadian, what is your profession?
Crypto, sir.
You?
Credit repair, sir.
What is See, old friend.
I brought more networkers than you did.
Well, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How is everyone doing out there? Boy, I tell you, it's an awesome morning, and just happy to be here celebrating our first week here in starting Monday in 2021. Oh my goodness. So we're excited about it. I'm here for the new people, the guests that may be on this broadcast with us this morning. We want to certainly welcome you to our Wealth Builders family. I'm Dr. Rhonda Hollins. That's my husband there, Dr. David.
David Hollins, right here. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. I tell you, it's amazing. You know, we've all come through some things, but because we are here and we're here today, we are going to make the best out of what God has given us and just enjoy life. That's what this says right here. Enjoy the journey. That's right. So let's get this going here. We're excited to be here and glad that you have joined us this morning. So what we want now to do is for you to drop your name, where you're I want to say calling or broadcasting from in the chat, and we are going to welcome you to our platform. We have a number of awesome moderators who's going to give us some assistance with that. Let's go.
All right, Ms. Rochelle from Texas.
Brent Jackson. Debbie Shaw.
Debbie Shaw and
Those two sisters are in the house.
from Nigeria's in the house.
Miss Diane.
Nicole Knox.
Washington is in the house.
Greg and
The
Dion.
bank out of Houston are in the house.
in the building.
David
That was U.S. Thompson in the house.
Renee Gantz in the house. Welcome.
Thomas Scotland in the house.
In the house.
Matthew
Yes,
Taylor in the house.
Maureen Childs is in the house.
Yeah, in the house.
In the house.
Roger Thomas in the building. And in the building. Those two. Hey, Mays in the house.
It's
in the house.
We are here.
Osborne, Minister of Fun in the building. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, Sherry Brown's
let's
in
go.
the house.
Killer gang, baby.
My Burton's in the house.
It this morning. Let's go.
A Tomb is in the house.
I
Yes,
see
indeed.
Matthews there in the house.
Yes, he is. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Boy, I tell you what, we just welcome everyone. We welcome everyone to this broadcast this morning. And, you know, the thing of it is that there's just, we're a family. We're a family. We move together, and that's what you see if you're joining us here for the first time. But I also want to make you aware of our Wealth Builders mission. And this is so important because if you're a part of what we do, you need to know what we do, okay? To provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth, okay? We are salespeople. We are a sales team. We do not sell products goods or services, but we sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of their dreams. We sell people on never giving up. And we know that this is a noble cause. Any dream that you have, you can fulfill, but you need the community and you need family and you need support and belief, most of all, that you can do it. So we appreciate you being here with us. And now just a little bit of a recap. How about that on what you heard this morning? First of all, John Maxwell said to have fun. Do I have anybody out there having fun? Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying the new year? You were doing all of those things, being with family, you know, to the degree that you could be, and enjoying it. We want to continue that. And we want to make sure that we're having fun in our business. What we're doing is we're having and building relationships with other people. So as you can see, we wanted to do just a little something different with community, with friends, with GS partners. And the thing is, in the community, even one of us or a couple of us are just like you out there. We've been through some of the things that you've been through, going through some of the things that you may be going through. But the key was to just hear what people are talking about that have experience in different things. Like say, for instance, BYOB now has a different name to it, right? We might have known it from one way, but be your own bank. Right, Dr. Hollins?
Oh man, your own bank, that's pretty good.
That's right. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Charles, for that. BYOB. It's time for that because things have changed. And as Ms. Gail was talking about, you know, it's devolving. All of that stuff that we knew is right in front of us. We did have clear vision in 2020, right? We got to see a whole bunch of stuff happening. But now it's different. And that's what this panel was showing you and explaining to you about how when things are different, you have to do something different. So the question is, what kind of conversations are you having? Dr. David, what's your thoughts on that? You know, should people be thinking a little bit and having different conversations?
Yes, they need to. You know, before I start talking here, I just want to say Happy New Year again, everybody. And we are having fun, guys. You see, Dr. Rhonda, she always try to do something different to help us have a little fun on this platform. But on top of that, start enjoying life because you only have one. You can't do it over. You got to do it once. And we've talked about a lot of things on that little clip from we did this past weekend. And I just want to say, Dr. Rhonda, we have everything we need right here. A lot of people don't realize it, but we have all the experience. We have the professional. We have leadership. We have the community. Everything is here in front of us because most people don't have this. You know, one thing I want to bring out, Dr. Brazel said, and she said, talking about a sense of urgency. And I think most people miss the part of sense of urgency. They got to think, they got to know everything, got to figure it out. And she said, you don't have to know what it is. You don't know what the lotto is. Just get your ticket. Now that was mind blowing. If you didn't pick up on that, go get your $100 ticket. They pay $200 and $300, Dr. Rhonda, for lottery tickets.
That's right.
You can't believe it.
Right. That's almost a sure thing of throwing money away. And here you have an opportunity to do something different.
Hey, Mr. Best said it best. Just get it and hold it.
There you go. There you go. And another point she made is what we don't understand, we don't participate in.
Ooh.
And oh my God, that is key.
And that is a truthful statement because no one's trying to participate. They're trying to get to learn it all before they do anything. That's amazing.
That's right. So it's educational, yes, but learn as you earn. Put yourself in a position. Now, they did that with Bitcoin in 2017 and not knowing, and look at the position that it's put them in today. So if we have a redo or a re-opportunity, or if that's a word, of doing what we missed, why wouldn't we take that chance?
Hey, Dr. Ron, I want to bring something else in. I want to cut you off, but I just want to say this because you talk about what they did. I've known these couples for many, many years. and Dr. Brazel, I remember when they was first getting in Bitcoin. Man, you better come get. I said, man, get up. I can't do that. You know, I was showing them off. And by me pushing them off and not moving into Bitcoin like they did, I missed that timing. So Dr. Brazel was right on time, ladies and gentlemen. The urgency and timing. Wow, Bitcoin today is what? It's $31,000. I can't believe that. Goes up to 1934. Guys, come on. Wow.
Assets. We got to help get people off of their assets so they can get these assets. Absolutely. Right. Well, we had a great time, and I just want to thank them again, Charles and Gail White and the Brazels, for just having some fun with us and just talking about where we're going and why it's so important to be a part of community. And hopefully you guys were incentivized and motivated to have some conversations within your teams and have some conversations to help bring people.
I forgot one more thing.
Yes.
The Whites and the Brazels, you know, we got together. We're great friends. We move in unity. You know, and they said we're gonna go to our new island. That's
there
what they
go.
said. They said we're going to an island. So I don't know. I know Dr. Brazel travel all over the world. So maybe we're gonna have a new island.
That's right. And plus we have the Wealth Builders Villa. So look, we got lots of places to go and things to do. So what I'm gonna encourage you guys to do, build your businesses fast. Make money, make all that Bitcoin that you can, make money, grow, help people as quickly as you can. So when it's time to go and Wealth Builders, Mr. Best says, let's go. Mr. Delco says, let's go. We're meeting here. All you have to do is make the arrangements. That's it. All right. That's it. So thank you guys for that. And speaking of one of those gentlemen that'll say, let's go, and meet me here is this awesome couple right here, Mr. Michael and Manisha Dalco. And they are members of the GS Partners Leadership Council. I tell you, representing Wealth Builders at the top, you see, representing for us, but also supporting us and giving us everything that we need as a community to be successful. They're full-time professionals in this industry and seven-figure income earners. And it's just amazing to be connected with like-minded people that are going somewhere and have a heart and a love for people, because people, that's first. They're going to show up with you when they know that people will show up with you when they know that you care. And this couple has demonstrated that on many, many occasions. So with that, Mr. Delco, are you on the platform?
I'm here. Good morning, Dr. Rhonda and Dr. David. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good morning to you, and thank you for an outstanding pre-call. There were more doctors on that pre-call than people on this call. Man, it's amazing to see couples, and both parties in the couple have doctorates. And big ups to you and Dr. David, and also to the doctors Brazel. They're amazing. I had an opportunity to speak with them on a Zoom, and just blown away by their level of comprehension of this marketplace. And I love what they said this morning. I love the entire pre-call. It was outstanding. I love a few things that they said this morning. So let me kind of step back and make sure I gather my thoughts here. So one thing was they acquired Bitcoin on the word of their son. It made enough sense for them to just do it. Here's a mind hack for you guys. Skepticism is a notification that you need to do some more digging. It is not a fear mechanism to say run. Skepticism is actually your brain kicking into gear for you to do some more investigation. When you're skeptical, that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Don't say, I don't know. That sounds like one of those things. No, when you're skeptical, go, oh, okay. Become curious. Curiosity is a starting point for all intelligence. Become curious. If you meet a person that's uncurious, you need to stay away from that person. You are the sum total of the people you hang around. Is there any wonder why Dr. David and Dr. Rhonda are so astute and so on top of what they're doing with their business? Look at who they hang around. Charles White and his wife and the doctors Brazel, they hang around people who push them to another level. Even though they're highly steeped in this information themselves. They continue to push themselves by hanging around people of equal or higher intelligence. And then finally, during the last couple years, for whatever reason, think about this deeply, guys. For whatever reason, our government allowed the banking system to print money with no reserves at all. It used to be fractional reserve. Now it's no reserve. If you ever want to know what the governments around the world are really focused on, just watch the money. Don't watch these social issues that they make us fight about. Watch the money. See what they're doing with the money. The social issues, that's like the shell game of the little guy in the city who's got the little foam under the 3 cups. They're diverting your attention over here to this, social issue. Should we have beer sales on Sunday? When they're really trying to get you to argue about that so they can do the real dirt under the cover. They took the fractional reserve, which was already a scam. They took the fractional reserve qualifications out of the banking system so they can just print money out of absolute nothingness and lend it to you and charge you interest. If that's not some foolishness. And they allowed them to do it. They passed the laws to allow it. And hey, news flash, there are Democrats, independents, and Republicans in Congress, and they allowed it. That should tell you everything you need to know from now on. Little pause there. Let that sink in. Let that marinate. Back to you, Dr. Rhonda.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh, thank you, Mr. Delco. That's right. Marinate in that for a moment. BYOB. We need shirts like that. So we could tell people what's really going on. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mr. Delco. We appreciate you. And just, that's really something to think about. Family, we have to be different. We have to do some things different and work behind the scenes just like they are. That's what you do to rectify that. All right. And speaking of that gentleman my husband talked about is the Moses of WBW. Boy, I tell you, this is Mr. and Mrs. Ty and Val Best. And their whole family is just an inspiration to all of us. Talking about dreaming, oh my goodness. If you have a dream and if you want to succeed in life, number one, you need that book right there, The Dream Chaser Manifesto. And that's the couple that put that in writing. Just imagine that. Put it in writing to help you to get to another level in your life. With that, we are honored. It's just a privilege to be connected to, speaking of like-minded people and people who have been somewhere that you want to go. The Best family is here for us. And we thank you, the founders of Wealth Builders Worldwide. Mr. Best, you have the floor.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Wealth Builders Worldwide. What do we say? Ahoo. My family spread out the house this morning doing different things. I'm in my office upstairs. I made myself write down 5 points, Dr. Rhonda, so I stay online. Good morning to Dr. Rhonda, Dr. David Hollins, and to the Whites and the Brazzos, man, incredible information in that pre-call this morning. So my 5 points, number one, is fun. People accuse Mr. Delco and I of working all the time and working too hard. I'm not going to speak for Mr. Delco. I speak for myself and say, I'm having fun. You think I'm working, I think I'm playing. You think I'm working, I think I'm playing. And I'm playing this game called life, and I'm having fun with it, having a ball with it. And I love to succeed, but I love just as much to see other people succeed as well. Point two, the Whites and the Brazzos, your points are right on the money. I'm just going to say something. And what Dr. Hollins and Dr. Dave put together this morning, I've been making a statement all week. It says, you do not want to be the smartest person in the room. If you're the smartest person in the room, you need to seek out a new room, because you can't grow if you're the smartest person in the room. Well, it's very obvious this morning, there are a lot of smart people in the room. And so if you're listening, heed that advice. Number one, knowledge is not required to succeed. Dr. Browse said you learn and earn at the same time. I say it all the time. You can learn and earn at the same time. And when you plug into the Wealth Builder system, I believe that your earning curve will exceed your learning curve. You can earn so much faster than you can learn what we're doing. But in order to do that, you got to step out on faith. And then the last 2 points, number one is timing. The timing can't be any more perfect. We got perfect timing as far as our product concerned, perfect timing as far as the blockchain is concerned, perfect timing as far as the new opportunity is concerned, perfect timing as to launch this here on January the 4th of the new year, 2021. Everything is in line. It is the perfect storm for business we have going on right now. But in order for you to capitalize, you got to do the last thing Dr. Brazel talked about is what? You got to have a sense of urgency, folks. You got to have a sense of urgency. And a sense of urgency says, I do everything right now. That's it. So I want you to see it. Do it now and make sure you're not the smartest person in the room. Back to you, Dr. Rhonda Hollins. Thank you very much. Mr. Delco, you on fire as usual, sir. Great call.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right.
All right. So now we want to hear from you guys. That's right. So you know what to do. Raise your hand to get in the queue. And we definitely want to hear some points from you. But first, I want to bring on my sister, the one that I have to say it. I love it. We all have a favorite, right? We all have a fave. That's Miss Sherry Brown. Come on in here, Sherry. We try to compete.
Yeah, she's our favorite.
Good morning to those two doctors. What an amazing pre-call this morning. Shout out to the entire panel. That was just amazing, and of course an eye-opener. And from what you guys said, I just want to touch on this one point. When we're talking about the lottery, your chance of hitting the lottery is 1 in about 300 million, okay? We have something over here called GSP Dream Incentive Program 2021. Yes, legacy season. Your chance of hitting that is currently, because we've been here for about a month now with this, we currently have 44,150 personal business people that's in this, right? But it's amazing because you got 2,000 prizes that are going to be giving away in this incentive. And what Mr. Dalco said is still ringing in my ears. We have anywhere from 1,000 to maybe 3,000 people that plug into everything that we do. Do you not think you're going to be one of those 2,000 people that are going to hit one of those prizes? And if you don't, you're going to still win, because you're going to get that G999 out of that exchange. That is so amazing to me. You know, all we do over here is win, 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 Dr. Hollins.
Yes.
All we do is win. Nobody loses. This is so amazing. I'm encouraging anyone that's listening to this for the first time, please. And this is not a bag, because we don't need you, but we want you. We want you to want yourself. So get back with the person that invited you here and sign up immediately, and let's go. Back to you two doctors.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you. That was amazing. And did y'all hear that? Your chances over here to win really is 100%. Right? That's what she just told you. 100%.
Come on, somebody.
Come on, somebody. Because all we do is win. Yes, indeed. Thank you, girl. Thank you.
Dr. Rhonda, they've already won. What do you mean? When they join the Wealth Builder, they've already won.
Woo! Yes, indeed. There you go. That's right. Okay, guys, I tell you what, we got an announcement first, but we're going to open the doors and let everybody have that wants to have something to share. But first of all, our brother, Mr. Rodney Berger, has an announcement. So, Mr. Rodney, come on in here, please.
Dr. Holland, I give the song to you. Airdrops keep falling on my head. Saw some more dropping on my head today already. So, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for. Too bad we don't have a drum roll. The moment we all have been waiting for today, right now, on sale, are the brand new landing pages. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So if you want to see what one looks like, go to mywbw.info and you'll see an example page. All right. And to order your customized landing page, go to mywbw.net and you'll see on the pop-up banner a little picture there where you can place your order. Okay. And it's a one-time call of $79 for life. And there we go. And they're beautiful. So I want to thank my amazing team member who helped me, Mrs. Manisha Dalco and Mr. Dalco. We were actually up until almost 5 o'clock this morning working on finalizing everything. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give a big congratulations to Manisha Dalco as well. She's amazing and we have an amazing team here. So ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Get your landing pages. Thank you, Dr. Holland. Back to you. Great call today. Loved it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And we're going to give a good to the team that has prepared this landing page for you to be successful. There you go. That's one of your first tax deductible expenses for the year 2021. So you can't miss that. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Thank you, sir, for that announcement. Okay, so let's get in the queue and get this going, kicked off here. Let me find my folks here and we can go. Okay, almost there. All right, so those, all right, look at that. Wendell Osborne, you are first in the queue, so come on in. Welcome, you are live. Unmute yourself.
There we go. Button just popped up. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, gotcha.
All right. Good morning, those two doctors. $99 airdrops. I guess I'm going to keep saying this. We're not spending any money. You're literally just doing the exchange from a guaranteed, I hate that word, but in this case it applies. You're taking a guaranteed depreciating dollar and buying power. You're exchanging it for the possibility of going to the moon, G999s. That costs you nothing. They then give you a free $49,999 more G999. And the last free gift they had the nerve, the audacity to do is give you another free 4,999 G999s. Share this with everybody you know. Fellow Millionaires team, I appreciate all y'all doing. All the leadership, all the moderators. Ow, 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 Minister of Fun. I'm out.
Woo! Minister of Fun. Thank you so much for that. And you are so right. Giving, giving, giving. This company is giving, giving, giving all the time. You just have to put your hands out there to receive it. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. Next, we have Grandville. Please unmute yourself and you are live. Grandville. You have to unmute yourself. Okay, all right, we'll come back to you if you want to jump back in the queue. Okay, Noreen Childs, you are next. Welcome to the queue.
Good morning, Dr. and Dr. Hollis. This is Noreen from Houston, Texas. The pre-call was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for that. I wanted to congratulate 4 package holders, Lawrence Bradley, Terrence Brooks, Linda Coleman, and Rick Smith. They've gotten their packages a little bit earlier. I just was not able to get in the queue. However, I wanted to congratulate them. Amazing call. Thank you so much. Everyone have an amazing and prosperous New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you so much. Back to you. Ow.
Yes, ma'am. Ooh, and a hand clap for those package holders. Welcome, and congratulations. Thank you. All right. And next we have Otetiani. You are welcome to the platform. You're live.
Thank you, Dr. Hollins, and Happy New Year. Baby, what you got this year?
Oh, well, I'm going to be real kind today. I'm just going to holler out my partners there, like Williams, Eric Williams, and Ben, the Waffle House, and Reggie's, and the Otetiani. These are people who are getting packages and helping other people. I'm so happy to be on this side of 2021. So for those that are sitting on the line waiting to see what the big word is, get you a package. Get in the game. You can't lose. Have fun. Enjoy the people.
Ooh. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations to the entire team. All right, Granville. Let's try one more time here. Unmute yourself. Okay, might be having some problems over there. All right, try it again. Wendell, you are live. Welcome to the platform.
Happy New Year, Dr. Rhonda and Dr. David. Can you hear me?
Yes, we got you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to everyone. It's an awesome, wonderful day. And the pre-call was just so great. I really appreciate all of you are doing. And I have to congratulate Miss Lashley, who just joined and got her package. And also Gabriel, who's about getting his package. He's just trying to get through, but he's getting it. And I want to congratulate Cecil, who has been working hard with his group, and Winsome has been doing a great job. And thanks a million to all of you. You have been a wonderful group of people. God bless you and have a glorious and prosperous new year. I love you and you can't do anything about it. And you're beautiful.
We love you too. Congratulations to everybody. Boy, that's awesome.
Thank you.
You are an awesome sponsor, and I know your team appreciates you. Thank you so much. All right, there she is, my namesake, Rhonda Gail Turner. You have the floor, ma'am. Welcome.
Greetings to my namesake and to your husband, the giant slayer, David. First, I want to congratulate Miss Carolyn Chiser Woods on getting her package. And I want to congratulate the following block stars: Anthony Granville, Ed Williams, Nicole Williams. And then they can come on and congratulate their level 1 block star. And my takeaway from the pre-call: choirs, bands, armies, they follow the leader. Whatever the leader says, they do. Why? Because obedience does not require thought. Obedience requires action. If you're willing and obedient, you shall enjoy the good of the land. Have a very profitable, lucrative, productive, income-producing year.
Woo! That was a mouthful. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's right. Just do it. We've been saying that forever and ever. And congratulations to all of those people that are making it happen, getting their packages. And shout out to the Houston International Freedom Team. You guys are making it happen and doing things. And sometimes the information is so quickly, we don't get the names fast enough to get on here and say congratulations. So we're doing that right now to you. Thank you guys for that. Sister, there she is, that one half of those other two sisters. You have the floor. Welcome, welcome.
Good morning to those two doctors. Thank you for that delicious cup of decaf this morning. And I think my sister Cece's at the dentist and may not be on the call, but on behalf of those two sisters, we want to welcome a new team member, our nephew, Dwight Robinson from San Diego. Y'all have a golden day. Back to you.
All right. Welcome, welcome. We're going to give him an All right, light up San Diego. If you're on this platform with us, we welcome you to the team. Thank you, sister. All right. Okay. So next we have, all right, Ashar L. All right, brother, come on in. Welcome.
It's the gold man, yeah, that's me. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ashar L out of Daytona Beach, Florida. And all I can say is last one to $1 million is a rotten egg. Ooh, let's go. I'm out of here. Ooh.
Ooh. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, next we have sponsor Bishop, long title here, Copeland, number 1. You are live. Sponsor Bishop Copeland, number 1. You have to unmute yourself, sir. Okay, you might want to jump back in, okay? I'm sorry I can't get you. Should have a mute button there. Okay, all right. Well, it looks like the dentist is done and she's probably sponsored him. So we want to welcome the other part of that two-sister.
Good morning, those two doctors. This is Cece Mahone, and I didn't have to go to the dentist until later. So I was going to get on and say Damali couldn't be on, but anyway, that's what happened with those two sisters. I just wanted to say that pre-call, everybody needs to hear that. It needs to be put on a video or something, because everybody needs to hear what those leaders had to say, because they don't know what they don't know. And I am so excited about that pre-call and what's going to happen for us that heard it and do something about it. Shout out to Team Audacity and Partners in Unity. Back to you.
Thank you. Appreciate you sharing that. All right, next we have LG Stylo 6. All right, you have to unmute yourself. All right, you're not still unmuted. Okay, maybe you can try again. All right, Trina James, you are live.
Good morning, Dr. Rhonda. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we got you.
Awesome. Good morning, Dr. Rhonda and Dr. David and all WBW family. This is Trina and Bob James in Pontiac, Michigan. Want to congratulate 3 of our team members for acquiring their brand packages. Fonda Williams, Tiffany Ballard, and Jolita Burton for acquiring their brand packages over the last couple of days. And just thank you all for your phenomenal leadership. God bless.
God bless you. Thank you. And here's a hand clap for all of those. That's what this is about, acknowledging those individuals and letting them know we appreciate them and we see them and know what's going on. So thank you, Ms. Trina, for that. Blessings to you too for today. And now we have, all right, this is one that wanted to be first in the pool and set the path for how to get it done. Mr. Eric Toure Muhammad, you have the floor, sir. Welcome, and you are live.
Ready for Revolution. Welcome and greetings to everyone. Doctors David and Dr. Rhonda, what a sensational call this morning. Having that fireside chat like you all produced this morning, it created a lot of nuggets, and hopefully it gave the right example, because like Mr. Best says, you unite yourself around the like minds. And I felt like I was in a room where there were people absolutely smarter than me and focused on the same goal. And you want to grow in those kind of environments, and you helped me to grow this morning. I thank you. I want to give a shout out and congrats to Mr. Ken Muhammad out in California, as well as Mr. Ken Muhammad. I have Mr. Kamal Muhammad out of St. Louis, Missouri. Both joined the team, both got packages, both got their coin drops. They're excited, and I want to congratulate them in this moment. Thank you all. I'm out.
Thank you. All right, thank you, and congratulations to everyone. Next, we have Kim Warren. You are live, and welcome to the platform.
Thank you. Great morning, WBW family. Just want to let you all know that every day I'm out here hustling and having fun along the way. In fact, I'm making my list. I'm checking it twice. I'm going to find out who's dim or who's bright. Because G99 is coming to town. Our family, let's get it.
Yes, indeed. Did y'all hear that one? Oh my goodness. You go, Miss Kim. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Not who's naughty and nice, but who's in or who's out. And you got to do that quickly, right? Boy, I tell you. All right, Miss Debbie Shaw, you are live. Welcome to the platform.
Good morning, those two guys. Happy. I'm so excited.
You're a little fuzzy there. You have to talk louder, or you have eliminate some of your background noise.
Is it better?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Yes. It was a great speech for this morning. I love it. But the other two doctors. The other two doctors. They gave us. I love it.
Okay, I'm sorry. We were getting it was getting a little more fuzzier. Maybe you can jump back in another time, but thank you so much for joining us. Okay, and next we have area code 601. You are live. Welcome to the call.
I know who that is.
Hey, good morning, Dr. David and Dr. Rhonda Hollins. This is Glenn Perkins out of Jackson, Mississippi. Good morning. Great call this morning. Just listening in this morning. I wanted to jump on and congratulate, and it happened like a week ago, but we've been trying to get in. Finally got on. Congratulations to on behalf of Dr. Kenneth Wells, we want to congratulate Mr. Jerry Knight here in Jackson for getting his triple airdrop. Myself on the airdrop, and also want to recognize Dr. Kendall Wells, who's working on his second master node. Thank you, and everyone have a great day. Everyone stay plugged in, and you all keep doing an excellent job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate you jumping in and sharing. Next, we have Roderick McCrae. All right, you are live.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay?
We got you. Yes, sir.
Awesome. So this is the first time I'm stepping out, I guess, on faith and putting my voice on the call. Good morning to all. Happy New Year's to all as well. I want to get out a shout out to a friend of mine, Di Shalacia. She registered Saturday, got her package Sunday, and sponsored 9 people immediately. Guys, I'm stepping out on faith. She's stepping out on faith. And it's about giving an effort to change. And I'm so proud of the leadership and the Wealth Builders family, and I appreciate you guys, fellow millionaires. We're on the rise, just like G999. You guys have a wonderful and productive day.
Thank you, sir. And clap, hand clap to your new members, and that's amazing. Getting the best picture. All right, fantastic. Let's see. Okay, Mr. Danny James, you are next.
Golden morning to the 2 doctors. Listen, I'm just letting my voice to the call. 2021 is a new year. Family, I'm out.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Miss Leah Hendon in Connecticut. Oh goodness. You're gonna have to get a newer version of Zoom. It's not allowing me to bring you in. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Okay. Mr. Bernard Wilmore in Houston. How about that? You are live, sir.
Good morning, Dr. Ron and Dr. David, my 2 favorite doctors. I mean, this was an awesome pre-call this morning. It was off the chains, and that platform always awesome. And you guys always do the best. And I want to give a good shout out to Team Integrity. We're on the move. We're following our great leaders, and we got some awesome packages. Curtis Wilmore, Jesse Golden, Ethelene, Wilmore, Deborah Carrigan, myself, and Deanna and Decina Wilmore. And the family is rolling as well. And Bobby Wilmore also got a package yesterday. And it's all thanks to our great leadership, starting with Dr. David Rhonda Holland and of course, Mr. Beth and Michael Dalco. Appreciate you guys. Back to you, Rhonda.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations to the entire team. I know they're airdropping and getting those packages out. Fantastic. All right, we'll be able to take maybe just a couple more. We've got to close that out. Let's see. WBW 999. You are live. Okay. All right. Couldn't get you. Okay. Next, let's see. Let's try Bishop. I'm sorry, sponsor Bishop one more time. Let's see if we can get you in here.
Hello.
Yes, yes. We hear
Hi,
you.
how's everybody?
Great, great.
Good, good. My name is Darlene Butler, and I've been sponsored by Bishop Copeland here in Salisbury, Maryland. And this is my first time on the conference. I've heard you guys talk about Bitcoin and packages. It sounds exciting what you guys are doing, but could you kind of like explain to me like what's happening?
Well, this is what I would encourage you to do. We have a presentation right after this broadcast. That would be the best place and best explanation for you. And if you are brand new and have not been sponsored, you'll have to get back with your sponsor and they can provide a link for you to get going. So we're grateful that you're here. Our pre-calls that we have and these morning calls are geared to, you may not understand it. Let's just say that because it's not necessarily a presentation, but we're glad you're here. And the presentation will definitely give you all the information that you need. So stick with us for another about 15 minutes and we'll be starting that. Okay?
Okay.
Fantastic. Thank you for being on the call though. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we are going to have to keep it moving here so that we can be on point at the top of the hour. So we thank you so much for your participation this morning and congratulations out to everybody. This, of course, if you want a snapshot of this, for anybody that's new here, this is where we are 7 days a week. And we have presentations, calls like this in the morning, just to keep the family together and keep everybody moving and on point. So definitely, we have a presentation at the top of the hour and even another one this evening. So thank you for that. And just want to give a shout out to Lady Lisa, who's our model here, just to give an example of what's going on all throughout this wealth building family. You need to be a rising block star. And today we have our first pool party at 2 p.m. Central. Get the information from the person that has you on this call, and you don't want to miss that. We're going to be celebrating everybody who has hit this amazing platform as a rising block star, and block star supreme. So get your pool gear and your suits ready to go. And thank you, Lady Lisa, for posing, letting us know how it looks to be in that position. Okay, so with that, let's have some closing statements. Mr. Dalco, are you available?
I'm here. Thank you, Dr. Rhonda, Dr. David, for a fantastic call again today. Mighty Monday is a favorite day of mine as well. Starts the week off perfectly. That's 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think you said Central, and it's okay. We forgive you because everything is Central Time. It's always the time where you live. Yeah. And I try to remember that too when I put information out. It's a bad habit. We're a global business, and now I even put 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then I try to say, then I go, okay, 3 hours back, okay, 11:00 a.m. Pacific Time. Then I say, well, 9 hours ahead, 11:00 p.m. Dubai time. We try to help the people in the world stay abreast of what we're doing. But yes, the pool party, our first inaugural pool party, is a celebration of rising block stars, and block star supremes. I'm going to have a few of our top achievers speaking on the platform today. If someone taps you on the shoulder and say, come on the platform to speak, please be camera ready, because we definitely want to hear from a lot of people around the world. There will be thousands of people from everywhere on that event today. I will actually be hosting. I feel honored that the council chose me to host today. I don't know what that means necessarily, but I'm not your traditional party animal, but I'm going to do my best. But we're going to be celebrating. So, wealth builders, let's show in force, be in the house, and let's celebrate our brothers and sisters who have hit these ranks. And this is exciting, guys. I mean, I was talking to the council the other day, and they were talking about how much they like the design of the Blockstar pool. It's a builder's pool. It's for people who are out there really recruiting all the time. It requires to qualify each and every month. You got to sponsor 3 new affiliates each month to get in that pool. So this is a pool that is strategically and specifically designed to honor and reward the builders. We've got other pools for other reasons, for the rank achievers, for the team builders, but this is for the people who are the strong recruiters. We want to honor you. And so that's what this call is all about today. And we've had hundreds of people to get in the Blockstar pool already. And this is a symbolic pool party because it's the new year. This is not the money drop. This is the recognition, but the money drop happens on February, and it'll be doubled up because it'll be 2 months worth of pool and 2 months to qualify. For the young lady who said this was new to her, don't worry about it. Just hang in here, listen as attentively as you can, but stay plugged in. As I told you guys on last night, I believe it was on the training, this is not the absolute best tool for learning the business. This is the tool for recognition, celebration, and sometimes education. So great call today. Back to you, Dr. Rhonda.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Delco,
And
I just want to say thank you for that. I get so many calls. What time is it? 1 o'clock? Is it 2 o'clock? Is it East time? Yeah, we got to start. We're a global company, and we got to let people know that because some people can't figure out the time zones. So thank you so much for that. And one more thing, Mr. Delco, take some lessons from Miss Sherry Brown on how to give a party. Back to you, sir.
Yeah, for real.
well, you the man, and we appreciate you, Mr. Delco. That council knows. So we will be there with our swimsuits and our gear as well, celebrating and appreciating everyone that has reached those levels. Mr. Best, Mr. Ty Best, any remarks from you, sir?
I just want to say great call to those 2 doctors. Outstanding morning. What a way to kick off the week. Well, good as worldwide. What do we say?
Ooh. Thank you, sir. All right. Appreciate you guys very much. So happy new year to everybody. And those individuals that you know that need to be on this presentation here that's going to start in about, just under 10 minutes. Please get them on the platform and we will do our best to share with them and let them know what we are all talking about and what we're excited about. So we will see you in just a few minutes. Grab a quick, a quick swig of water or whatever you need, and we will see you in a few minutes.
Happy New Year, everybody.